give you a quick synopsis. I moved from New Jersey to go to LA to be an adult.
Daddy, and I hope that you got it. So when I say stop, you better stop it. Daddy's favorite team is the Rockets. Hey son, what's in them pockets?
Faced some adversity. Ended up moving from LA to Sacramento. I found myself.
At the age of 13, man, I found my dad's stash of promos. I used to watch them, then rewind them back to the part he had them.
Then I moved from Sacramento to San Diego, and I built a brand.
Don't say I'm giving you the wrong speech. I'm just trying to give you something long.
So how the hell did I end up back in Jersey? Yes, sir. Back at it again with another episode of Gone, Season 2. After moving out my crib, I had a couple shows down in San Diego. This is Escondido. Gotta make sure that we do not get towed. Do not need those problems. I was doing a weekend at Grand Comedy Club. It's my first time there. And unfortunately, my last time too. Circumstance that led us to New Jersey actually ended my weekend short here. Well, let me take you through a walk. Grand Comedy Club, they were attached to the Grand Pizzeria, and that pizza was probably the best that I had in SoCal in my 8 years in California. This was the calm before the storm. I had a good time here because the staff was very friendly, very inviting, super nice. And yeah, they're leading me through the showroom and sitting people too. This was where the show took place. I'm a huge fan of showing green rooms. I love seeing where comedians signed the wall. I didn't sign the wall because that was my first and last time there. But this is what you see. It's not a green room, but very nostalgic. And the Eddie Murphy album is an essential for comedy clubs. And as mentioned before, this peach sub was absolutely scrumptious. You hear me? I normally don't eat before shows. I don't know, it's just a stigma. Most comedians have that too. This is the showroom packed out, and I'm going to fast forward to Punchline Comedy Club in Sacramento. Punchline Comedy Club is run by Live Nation. They have locations all over the country. And tonight I was doing a cold open for Steph Sanders' Off the Chain show. It was his birthday show, and I just reached out, asked if I could do a little time. And yeah, man, that's the thing about NorCal comedians. NorCal comedy is very brotherhood and sisterhood centric. Once they know you're in town, they want you on the stage. We understand the comedy grind, and we all just want to see each other win. Oh, what's up, fellas?
What's up? I was like, holy shit.
My God.
How you doing?
My God.
How you living, bro?
What's up, man?
I'm alive, you know.
Bro, thanks for coming out, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, so let's get to the actual show. For this show, I was doing a cold open, and I won't double back and explain it. If you watch the Temecula show, then you know exactly what that is. So I had to do a cold open. Cold open pretty much means you go on before the host.
Are you guys ready to get this show started tonight? Yeah! All right, Punchline Sacramento, please make it real loud for your host for the evening. Please make it loud for Kellz.
Punchline Sacramento is one of those highlight reel rooms. Pretty much meaning when you come here, you should be on fire.
Out the way early. I am not the guy from the Allstate commercials. Nor am I his child. Hate looking like Dennis Haysbert, man. You can't be sexy when you look like the Allstate guy at 29. No female my age is like, I want to be in good hands, daddy. I'm trying to started thinking, man, crackheads might just be deer in human form. Because what else do you know can get hit by a car, get out, and then skirt off? 30 seconds later. Crackheads indeed. Clap it up, make some noise. Turn it off. Uncle Pop, put them hands together. You got arthritis?
For this set, they were a little bit chatty, and I don't know, my energy was off to start. It took me a while to cook, but eventually I did get there. But this isn't about this set. I want to talk more about NorCal as a whole. Like, there was a bunch of people that were at this show that I hadn't seen for a while since being down in San Diego that I saw got way stronger, and it was a wake-up call.
It says K-E, 2 L's and a Z, like R. Kelly. Yeah, but without the P. She said it like he was in here. Oh, no, Jesus Christ.
Most performing arts, you have 30 seconds to what I like to call smack the crowd, and it's especially prevalent in comedy. That's why I use that slogan. Like a boxer throwing out a jab, that's what I do. I'm K-E, 2 L's and a Z, like R. Kelly, but without the P. Just to see if they're going to laugh at everything or if I'm going to have to work a little harder.
Yeah, it's cool. I got fired back in March. Yeah, from a company called Verizon. Yeah, I'm not even mad about that because in 2019...
Yeah, I don't really got beef with Verizon. I got beef with Metro now because they fired me for no reason. Like, literally almost zero reason. Like, everything they said was a lie in my termination thing. But that will be on Retail Therapy. I got some work coming for you guys. With Verizon, I was wilding, not gonna lie.
I was changing people's addresses so they could get unlimited data. I thought it was customer service, you know?
Lady in the front is clapping too hard. Like, I personally gave her internet and she got unlimited data with Verizon. Another person that cracks me up in this is the lady in the back that says, thank you.
I thought it was customer service, you know? I went from Wakanda Forever to Wakanda 2-week notice was that?
I thought of that joke as I was walking out the door when I got fired in Black History Month. And this next joke is funny because it's true. Like, this is a real thing that happened.
Arguments with my regional director, and like he was the type of guy I shouldn't have gotten into arguments with because he's one of those like Placerville whites. He wore the flannels, he had the mesh trucker hats with the snapback. Y'all know who I'm talking about? When he took the snapback off, all you would see was the red band of racism.
Yeah, so the story goes, I was on a Zoom meeting and my regional director was like, anybody have any questions? And what really happened in the real story was I was like, yeah, we're business managers. You say we have the most important role in the company. Why do we celebrate these stores that aren't selling business accounts? And he didn't know how to answer it because he knew it was full of crap. So he's like, you know what? That's because you don't do your job well enough, brother. And he said it with 8 R's in that brother. So me and my boy, man, it was his direct manager, and me, he was a higher up, but like not my direct manager. And I was like, yo, I think your boss just called me the N-word, bro.
They get mad. There's here and nows, now and laters. Here and nows, they gotta get things done here and now. I was in Dunkin'.
This comedy journey goes hand in hand with my retail journey, and I'm realizing that I found my voice with the comedy and the poetry, and now I have to put it together with my experiences with retail. And that's the journey I've been on, and it's been a fun one as of late because I'm really fleshing out these ideas and these situations that have happened in retail, like the here and now and later people. And I'm just finding creative ways to explain these stories of things that people would not believe me if I told them in just regular time. So I have to put it on stage so that they see how absurd it is in these phone stores, and like with everything that comes with retail, like customer service, management, and what it looks like being a young black man in comedy that also has to work a day job to support his family. So that is what this most recent special is going to be about.
And I seen a dirty roach on the bedpost. I'm like, have you ever seen a clean roach?
Remember one time I got bored and I started reading reviews for hotels, and this is where I came up with that joke.
So bad, man. I didn't know. Did y'all know that y'all could write reviews about the police department? You see, we didn't know that. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, when I produced a show in Brentwood, California, the hookah lounge was across the street from the police department, and I looked at the reviews and started reading them. I'm like, yo, these white people are bold.
Black people, could you imagine if we wrote reviews? I can't wait till the day, man. Like, I don't want regular black people. I want, like, spoken word poet black people to do it. Like, militant black people. Just be in the comment section like, these white deviled eggs are out of they cotton picking mind. Trying to scramble our thoughts like everything was sunny side up just because we couldn't see the yoke around our necks. Like, yeah.
That was another thing I did with my writing. I took my spoken word pieces, Jokenword pieces, and started seeing where I could fit little segments into the comedy so that I can do both without forcing it. And then I've had shows where people ask, keep going, and I'll just do the full poem. And the poem is funny, but it's not stand-up comedy funny. But if they're already in that mood, then it makes it easy.
It's my last day in the porn watching community. This is a supportive crowd. Uncle Pop, you still watch? Why?
This joke is usually the last stand-up comedy joke that I'll do before I go into full-fledged Jokenword, because at the end of it, I do a mini poem just so people understand, like, oh, I can rhyme and make the joke. It's a segue for what I really want to do.
Yeah, if y'all can do math, y'all understand what happened. Forgot the golden rule. I forgot, if thou shalt search for cookies, thou shalt clear them cookies. Forgot to delete my browser, guys. My wife's like, that's...
Sadly, this joke is also based on a true story. I embellish a little bit, but it's true.
Big, beautiful women. I don't discriminate when I'm watching fat chicks. It's like black, white, or brown. As long as they are around, I am watching it go down.
I did a cool 10 minutes just to warm up the crowd, let them get ready for the rest of the comedians that they were ready to see, and allow Steph to have a nice, warm opening for his birthday show.
Y'all ready for this? Start clapping right now. Keep it loud, keep it loud. Keep it loud, keep it loud for Sanders.
After my set, I stuck around to see the rest of the comedians that I hadn't seen in a little bit, and get to watch people that really have grown, like Alvin on stage right there. Room was pretty packed. This wasn't what it would look like when I was on stage, but it did fill out. Brought this series back in August, and ironically, Steph Sanders' next Off the Change birthday show is on. All in all, job done. Good to see good people. Yeah, I have a part 2 to NorCal, and I will catch up to the East Coast. But for now, we are gone.